with Chris Richards, who brought out his
Gravity Juke suit. Juke.
Juke.
Like,
Juke.
I juked you out.
Suit.
Yeah. Suit really right now for football players, and what we're doing with Coach Lawler and Matchmaker with the drills that he has working with. You know, he's working on explosiveness. So we're talking about quick, fast twitch with pretty much weighted. And so therefore, you know, you're getting the burst, you're getting the equally balanced, as you can see, you know, with the packs. All the weight is equally distributed. When he picked it up at first, he thought it was 25 pounds, only to come to find out it was 7. So when you put that weight on, you know, because of the way it's designed, it's equally distributed, you know, it feels a lot less. It goes all the way up to 70, you know, and each one of these has packs, so it has about 24, 34 packs up top. Right now we don't have the bottom on it, but it comes with the top and the bottom. This is the first generation gravity suit. We have 2 or 3 others coming out within the next 2 years or so. So, you know, this is a new and exciting training tool, definitely for, you know, for upcoming athletes.
And is this expensive, or is this going to be something every athlete can afford?
And right now the cost is $380 because it's just, it's here, U.S. made, and it's just the raw bottom line right now. But I know with numbers that will drop significantly, you know, so it's definitely going to be affordable.
When you say 380, is that top and bottom, or is
that's top and bottom? Top and bottom is 380.
And what's the purpose of having the sleeves zippered on rather than just having it one piece to fit into?
That's the next generation that's coming.
You talked about linemen using it, so how big or how much weight or how big can a person fit into one of these?
One size fits all. You have these here, which is probably a little smaller than the one that your athlete there is wearing. But if you expand these 2 strips, it opens up to this side because the zipper here adjusts. So if we open the zipper up, okay, we put this here, okay, and we put it here, that's the length now we're working with. So you have that much extension on the inside rather than this.
I gotcha.
That's nearly 12 inches, almost a foot of expansion. So there's your big guys right there.
Which is going to help improve?
Well, a number of things, depending on what sport, not just only football and track and field, but also basketball, tennis, because the suit is pretty much water resistant. Right now we have Brandon Brown in the Seattle Seahawks, all-pro cornerback who's working out in it. John Schilling, who's a 4-time light heavyweight champion MMA fighter that's working in and training for his upcoming fight. We're just here right now with Matchmaker, Coach Lawler, you know, as they, you know, doing some like marketing research and seeing how, you know, the young athletes, you know, work out in it and the things they can do with it. But most of all, it provides explosiveness and muscle memory because it's a weighted vest.
I'm on my grind, cousin. I'm on my grind, cousin. I'm on my grind, cousin. I'm on my grind.
Only that Matchmaker, I'm telling you that right now. There's not too many people with this suit on, man. They're like all pro DBs, world champion, MMA fighters. Training this.
I'm on my grind, man.
So I noticed here that you have different colors with you. Tell me, how many colors, assorted colors, will it be in?
Well, for the hard top part, we have 26 colors. And then this here, we have 20 colors. So with the contrast, we can pretty much just make a color combination, whatever school, whatever sport, you know, that they want.
That's great that you brought your Gravity Juke suit out here with Matchmaker Sports. Matchmaker Sports is about micro-elite training with Coach Kenny Lawler and helping kids prepare for the next level. This, like you said, can go from 0 to 70 pounds. So it's each student athlete's individual performance, workout, and goals.
Absolutely.
If you're just getting one, and how would you set your goals to get better?
Well, oh, absolutely. Well, it's obviously the overall goal is always in anything you do, and whether you're getting training, individualized, group, you're you're trying to get better. So, you know, it's important that in getting better, some individuals just have access to a great organization like Matchmaker and the training that you do. Now that Matchmaker will have another tool to improve the athletic performance of their athlete, really actually takes them to a whole nother level. And I'll say this, Matchmaker is the only one right now that will have access to this suit in a manner in which we plan on rolling it out. So,
when you buy your Gravity Juke suit, how many of those weights or are they weights or pouches?
Pouches.
Okay. When you purchase your Gravity Juke suit, how many of your pouches will come with your suit, and then how many extra would you buy, or how does that work?
Well, again, that's a great question, and it's very important. With the suit comes training. Okay, a demonstration, or let's say a course, because this is an FDA approved product. So it's medically approved, cleared by the insurance and so on and so forth. So there's instructions that come with it. And I say that to say this. It's important that when you purchase one of these suits, that you really understand what you're getting. You are getting a medical, quote unquote, device, which means there's instructions that come with it. There's a way to use it to help you, and then there's a way to use it that would cause a detriment to your training. So it's important that when you use this in the manner in which you're supposed to. For example, get back to our question, we only sell, or when you purchase a suit, it only comes with 24 pouches. So that means 12 pounds distributed up top, 12 pounds distributed on the bottom, which right now, any novice, any person just purchasing this, which would be everyone, is more than enough to get yourself acclimated to the way it feels and so on and so forth. Because this is the point. It's muscle memory training. So if you have too much weight on you and you're not following and keeping your proper technique and so on and so forth, you're training your body 20 times over what you would normally do. So that means that muscle memory, instead of training, if you were training wrong without the weight, okay, the damage wouldn't be as much. But if you have this weight on and you're going, so that means you have 20 times as much damage that you're doing to your body. So it's important that you don't go heavy. The idea is to have the resistance as least felt as possible so that you don't lose technique, so that you keep everything, your body and everything in line with one another, in sync, so that the overall goal, power, explosiveness, and quickness is achieved. If you have too much weight, it's counterproductive. Micro training, this is micro training, the drilling itself. Compounded now with the suit on top, he really has to focus in on the arm drive, okay? So the arm drive, the extra weight is really working on that upper body power and explosion. And now here with the device that Coach Lawler is holding, is really, really adding to the intensity of the workout 20 times over.
Michael Phelps, this for you, babe.
The business.
I'm going for the goal, my heart is in control, my mind is on succeed, and I am in the lead. Don't buy into the schemes, the science on strategy, just giant in UTs, brings triumph and belief. I'm relying on redeem, inspired by the green, never tired, no fatigue, never defiant.
So Mackenzie, let me ask you, since you put the Gravity's Juke suit on, how are you feeling since you put it on like 30 minutes ago? Are you exhausted?
Yes, I'm very exhausted. Like, it feels like a whole bunch of weight has been put on my body, and it's hard to move around. I'm not used to it, and then my body's starting to get used to it. It's working my cardio because it's so tight right here, and then you have all this weight on, and it's hard to pump your arms, and you just have to get used to it after a while.
Do you feel like what you normally put in an hour's workout that you were able to obtain in 30 minutes?
Oh yes, definitely. Really, definitely.
And how do you feel that it's going to change the way that you normally do things, to, like, you weight lift obviously for arms and you run for cardio, and here you're getting it all in one. How do you feel it will change the way athletes and their performance will be with this Gravity's Juke suit?
Because like when I'm working out, I don't have like when I'm all stiff. In this, I kind of feel stiff, but then I get used to it and then I start running. And then when I'm like, I feel like when I take this off, I'm gonna feel a lot looser and I'll be jumping around, I feel lighter. So I'll get used to the more weight than my usual body weight, and then I'll be moving faster.
When you first picked up the suit to put it on, how much did you feel that, as far as the weight that you were going to be carrying around, how much weight was that you felt?
It felt like 25 pounds, but like when I put it on, it felt like 7 pounds because it's equally distributed around my body. So it felt like 7 pounds when I put it on.
Would this be something that you would recommend to other student athletes?
Definitely. If they want to get better, they put this thing on and they start working.
This is Shelly Seven with Matchmaker Sports Media. We came out today to Matchmaker Sports Micro Elite football training with Chris Richards and Coach Kenny Lawler. And today you brought out your Gravity Juke suit, which we have heard seems to have tremendous results already. So let me ask you, is there an 800 number?
All they have to do if they want to inquire about the Juke suit is go to call 818-231-0459. Once again, 818-231-0459. Again, you know, we're here to do some marketing research, but anyone that's interested in purchasing it can do so. We plan on doing a grand release in April, actually April 27th.